Hi guys. So the next step in our web design process, so now that we've created a basic layout, what we need to do now is essentially divide it into different sections, which will enable us to hyperlink the different sections of our website to either different pages in our website or different online sites, whatever it is that you want to do. So, because obviously, like the current layout is just one solid page, which doesn't work. So the first step in this, what I did was I created a folder in my desktop, which you can't see just because of the way my screencast is, but I created a folder called Source, which is where I'm going to save my PSD file. And then I created a subfolder called Website, which is where the different sections of my website, so the different basically it's going to save in a series of images, and it's where the images and the HTML code is going to be stored. So something to remember when you are working with creating a website from Photoshop to Dreamweaver, you need to make sure that you keep all of your images and all of your HTML pages together in a folder. And when you submit that to your teacher, your Dreamweaver file, you need to submit your folder from Photoshop as well, because otherwise, obviously, I won't be able to view your files. Okay, so in order to divide the website into different sections, we're going to use what's called the slice tool. So see where my mouse cursor is over here? So I have the slice tool selected, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to slice around the different sections of my web design. So here, I'm going to drag a box around here, and see, you can edit it how you want, whatever, make it a little bit bigger. Now you see the design I did, so this would actually, what's going to happen when I save it, it's going to cut each section into individual images. So you can see this wouldn't be a great slice because underneath I'm cutting off part of my P, but I just want to show you guys how this works, okay? Next step, so I'm going around each button. I can also modify these. I'm going to go around my picture here. I'm going to slice around each social media button individually because I want to be able to hyperlink each of these to different social media sites. Now these aren't perfect, but you see you want to try to make it as accurate as possible. And you'll notice when you do this yourself, it's actually kind of magnetic. So when I'm dragging around the button, it's noticing the end of the button and it's stopping there. So even though you can make manual adjustments, a lot of times you won't even need to because it kind of snaps around each button. Okay. And then the last slice that I'm going to do is I'm going to slice the entire background. So it's really important to do that because otherwise your slices or what will soon be your individual images aren't going to fit well together. So I'm going to slice around the whole background. Now it looks like my other slices disappeared, but don't worry, they are indeed still there. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go up to File, and then I'm going to go to Save for Web. I'm going to hit Save. And under Format, I want to save, by default, it will probably save for images only. You need to make sure you hit HTML and images. Because what that's going to do, it's going to create an HTML file of the web layout that you created for you to use in Dreamweaver. And it will also divide your slices into individual images. And where I want to save that is that folder that I created called Source here. And I'm going to go into Website, subfolder Website, save, okay. And I'm going to save as. this one in my source folder as well, so my native PSD file. So that way I have a copy of all versions of my website all organized in this same folder. Okay? What you'll see now